He just discussed the writing services that we have going through the aisle, and also how we have appointments that you can do for writing consultants. I'm in charge of the tutoring academic coaching. And with that, the same appointment tool can be used to make a tutoring appointment or a coaching appointment. So most of the time, I want to say we've already targeted the high flex of I want to say courses that need tutoring. But if you do not see tutoring there, we have two. I can actually share it in the chat in a minute. I can type it in. Jeremy, want to type it for me? We have coaching at ubalt.edu, and then tutoring at ubalt.edu. You can email me directly using either one of these actual emails if you do not see a course that is not in the showing under the drop-in. So most of our business courses, my CMAT courses, my I want to say CMAT, my business econ management, those particular courses, computer science courses, some of them have already been targeted. Like we'll have tutors already available for those courses. If it's a course that you're taking and you don't see it in the drop-in, that's when I would want you to actually email me. Right now, I'm going to try something in the incoming fall when you're coming in. We tried it in the spring. It really worked good with two of the courses that we had. If we don't have a designated tutor, we had it where one of our coaches led what they call like a study review group. And that really kind of worked out good because the accounting course, I think it was 403, didn't have a tutor per se, but they worked with an accounting tutor to help, with having study review sessions. So right now, there's a lot of things that are going to go on online that we'll have available. So I will never, when you call me, I'll never say no. Everybody that knows Miss Petty, they're like, she's not going to tell you no. She's going to go to plan B, because I never want to say no to anybody. So if you don't see the course there, just email me at tutoring. And Jeremy, you put it in the chat for me. Did you type it? Okay, I'll do it when I finish.
What would you like me to type in, Sharon?
No, I wanted you to type in tutoring at ubalt.edu and then coaching, but I'll put it in there once I finish. And then the academic coaches, we have one graduate coach on board right now. I'm going to hire two other coaches that'll be in place in the fall. But the graduate coaches, I want to say they deal with both undergrad and graduate, but some of the coaching skills or some of the things they do, we start off right in the beginning of the semester. We have something called Jump Start to your semester, and that's like a de-stress. And then we also have where, if you're not familiar with Sakai, we have people actually working with you how to, maneuver around Sakai. And then we also have somebody that will sit down with you. I'm sorry. I got to get online. I'm sorry. They will Zoom with you and they will go over your syllabus and, kind of go through some of those heavy lifter projects that you have coming up, just kind of talk with you about, how do you feel about, being online and what are some of the best practices. We even have a document. Jeremy, you have it up? The Be Online document? Yes. So Jeremy's going to show you, we created this Be Online. When we transitioned first back in March, we created this Be Online document. So Jeremy's going to show you that briefly. I think I've said all I needed to say, and then I'm going to let Jeremy take it away. Anybody have any questions for me?
Sharon, could you share a little bit more about Sakai and just kind of what students can expect to learn in Sakai, why they're going to be utilizing it, how they will be utilizing it?
Okay, so I'm gonna let Jeremy do that because Jeremy actually is a teacher and he does Sakai, for his class. So I'll let Jeremy do it.
So hey everybody, my name is Jeremy Boettinger. I run the Math and Statistics Center. So we help students in undergrad and graduate courses in any amount of math or statistics. So if your class has just one project where you need to know a little bit of stats, or if your whole class is nothing but statistics and research, we have tutors that can help you. But to touch on Sakai, Sakai is our learning management software or system, which if you've had classes using Blackboard, Canvas, it's where all of your information for your class is held. Your professors will put their syllabi, they'll put their lessons up there. There will be a list of resources. We have information about the library services, so not only my, Sharon, and David's services, but also reference librarian and special collections information can be found on the library Sakai page. It's just the general hub for your classes. So that's the portal you'll use for your classes. Any expectations for your class should be able to be found in your Sakai page. We just recently updated it. It looks really great. It's a lot more visually appealing. I'm very happy with it as an instructor. I teach business statistics here at UB. So our Sakai is where you'll be spending a lot of time with, just to learn what's expected of you for your classes. So that service that Sharon was speaking about Sakai, you can sit down with myself. We're going to have some other people help with this semester as well, where we show you how to change your settings, just where to look for how to find your syllabus, where announcements are, how to use the messaging system, just how to use Sakai as a tool. Because if you've never used it before, it can be a little bit intimidating, but that's why we are here to help you. So that's that first week of the semester. So what I have up on the screen for everybody to look at is Be Ready for online learning that Sharon had spoken about. So this is a resource that I believe Sharon and her coaches created. And I'm going to try to scroll through slowly. But I think if you wanted to reach out to Sharon, Sharon can make this available for everybody. So this is the icon for making an appointment that we had already touched on. We have some other resources here. So the Student Assistance Program is a resource that's available through the university. You can work with getting accommodations or taking advantage of your accommodations through DAS, the Office of Disability and Access Services. There's piece about time management. Coaches, like Sharon's coaches, are a really great resource for helping you with your time management, no matter where you are as a student. So there's a ton of good stuff here. I won't spend the whole time going through, but this is a really good resource that Sharon had created.